All right, page 24, subtracting fractions and mixed numbers. It's basically the same as adding them. We're going to find a common denominator. Once we have that, we'll subtract the numerators. And we will keep the denominator the same, that common denominator that we just found. We'll simplify and rewrite as a whole or mixed number, if applicable. Maybe it's just a proper fraction, then we just leave it alone. So, some examples. 2/9 minus 5/9. Okay, this looks a little weird because we have 2/9, we're taking away 5/9, we're taking away more than we started with. That's okay. We've got a negative number. We'll talk more about those later. But we have a negative number, so -3/9. 2 minus 5 is -3. And we can simplify that to get -1/3. Take a look at example 2. 3/10 minus 1/6. Those do not have common denominators, but I also noticed that they're not relatively prime, they share 2, so their least common multiple is going to be something smaller than 60. In fact, it's going to be 30. So this is some number of 30ths minus some number of 30ths. 10 times 3 is 30, so 3 times 3 gives me 9. 6 times 5 is 30, so 1 times 5 is 6. 1 times 5 gives me 5. I have 4 30ths. Again, I can simplify just a bit, turn that into 2 15ths. Again, that's just a fraction. I don't have to do, well, I had to simplify, but I don't need to rewrite it. Example 3. 7/6 minus 4/8. Okay, so 7/6 minus 4/8. We're going to have to find a common denominator. I want you to go ahead, pause the video, find that common denominator, start it up again when you're ready. So hopefully you got 24. 7 times 4 is 28. This will be times 3, so 4 times 3 is 12. I get 16/24. Divide top and bottom by 8, I get 2/3. If I prefer, I can do this a different way. I can notice that 4/8 is really the same as 3/6. So I could even simplify first, call that 1/2 or 3/6, and get to my answer even more quickly. In example 4, let's do 2/3 plus 5/6 minus 1/4. We'll talk more about order of operations later, but for now, just know that we're going to read this left to right because addition and subtraction are at the same priority level. So we'll do this piece first. This is a review from the last couple sections, and then subtract your 1/4 and see what you get.